Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders of the great millstone who moved well and taught us this truth. And the sincere peace and salutations to all the Aki and pushing this word and truth and in all sincerity. It's the brother Ganon from the DC Church coming back at you with a quick video. And those will be quick. I just want to go into conduct. And you know, the conduct is extremely important in this truth. And the scripture I got in mind is Ephesians 4, verse 20 on down, where it basically goes into when you have learned of Yahweh Shah, then you ought to put off concerning the former conversation, the old man which is corrupt according to deceitful lust. And we know when we go into that word conversation, that word is talking about conduct. So conduct shows understanding. Conduct shows that you have understanding. It's something we've been talking about in the DC church, is the difference between knowledge and understanding, you know. And as the elder Kasab always talks about, understanding basically is to have substance, you know. To be a man with substance is another level to the knowledge. You know, knowledge is to know. You know, you have good study habits. You have a great memory. You know, when brothers is speaking or going in the spirit, you're the one that has you can pinpoint the precepts. You know the history, whatever, and all these things are great. All these things every brother do need. You know, if you don't need it, including myself, Salaki, if you don't have it, including myself, that's something that you got to strive for. That's something that you got to discipline yourself and go hard for, you know. But the next level is the application of these scriptures, you know, taking heed to instruction, taking heed to admonishment. In the book of Hebrews, where it tells you you're not supposed to grieve the men that's over you. Now, what do that mean? You know, this job of watching over brothers' souls should not be grievous. You know, the first commandment, the first greatest commandment, I should say, is to love Yahweh Shem Shah with all your mind, body, and soul. And the second is likened unto the first, is to love your neighbor. So this work should not be grievous. You know, watching over brothers' souls is a form of love. It's a form of charity. You know, what the scriptures say about charity, it covers the multitude of sins. So my point is, if you know these scriptures, your conversation has to change. Your conduct has to change. You know? You got to let go of that niggerdom spirit, that bucking up spirit, that, you know, not listening. Brothers tell you to do something, you ought to do it, no matter what it is. Brothers telling you got to be on time to camp. You need to make sure you've been on time to camp, you know. If brothers telling you, you know, you're playing around too much, you know, instead of getting offended, because remember, Proverbs 9 and 8, reprove a wise man and he will love thee. But if you reprove a scorner, he gonna hate you. So if brothers is all getting the same feeling when it's time to rebuke a particular individual, and this particular individual is giving you blank stares, and you know he's not hearkening, he's still not doing the same thing, he's still not doing the things that's told of him, then obviously your conduct is not changing, and it's showing that you have a lack of understanding, though you know the scriptures. Because most brothers, that's it, it's true, most brothers know scriptures, they can pull precepts, but your conduct shows something different. Your conduct is really what you're judged based off of. You know? And it's not just for younger brothers, it's not just for brothers, it's under brothers, it's for all brothers. You know? Even for leaders, you know, for those of us that are in some form of leadership, you know, your conduct shows everything. It's not about the amount of precepts and breakdowns that you know. It's about what you do, how you move. And that's very important, and it's true, because that's what Jake is naturally judged based off of. It's his conduct. Well, are you always late to camp? You know? You always late. You never around. You don't break bread with brothers. You don't know certain younger men in the church because you stuck into your own shit. Your conduct shows. Your conduct bleeds forth and it overshadows everything. It overshadows everything that you might take account of. You know? So just beware your conduct, because we have heard of Yahweh Shai, man, and we know the expectations that Yahweh Shai have, man. And also, Yahweh Shai has always appointed that soul that they deal with, and we believe that Apostle Tahar went down is that soul. So what our apostles and elders are mandating and what they're telling us to do is only going to be shown by way of your conduct. You know? It's an inner thing that's going to be judged. So just beware your conduct, man. You know, brothers are watching, and you have to truly watch yourself. As the scriptures say, you have to examine yourself, man. Whether ye be in the faith. You can think you're in the faith all you want because you meet the quota of videos and you know a little something in the scriptures. But your understanding is what's going to make or break you, man. Your understanding is what's truly going to make or break you. You know? And brothers see that, brothers is watching, the Lord is watching. So you ought to watch yourself, and I'm speaking for myself as well. You know, so that was just on my spirit just to bring that out, Lord's will to him, and maybe for me receive it. You know, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Mekah HaKadosh, and double honors to our apostles and elders of the great millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. Hey, Shalom.